Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Ryan Dins, and in this episode, I have some very exciting news about what just happened with the recent breakout that is happening all around the crypto. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. Everything's up. Boom. And it's very specific reason why. This isn't just like, oh, we're all lucky, we're up today. No, I'm going to explain to you in this video exactly why everything is up right now, what's going to happen, what's to come, and what I think is going to happen. And particularly, we're going to talk about what's going on with Enjin Coin. Right here, we're just showing out Bitcoin, but we're going to talk about what's happening with Enjin Coin, because Enjin Coin is one of my biggest positions, and I think there's really good news. So let's just go, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into it. All right, so first we're going to look at Bitcoin. And what's happened with Bitcoin here is this has been a very clear wedge pattern. Let me just get all the other crap out of the way so you can see a little better. So right here, this is a wedge pattern very clearly, and it just broke out of it, and it broke out of it with a fury. So this is what we've been waiting for. If you look at it on the 4-hour, it's very clear. Look at this: 1 touch, 2 touch, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th touch, it smashed it. It was waiting here for a second. Honestly, I thought when it broke this little line that it was going to go all the way to 33. I was worried. I sold a little bit. But when it broke out of here, I started buying again. And now let's look at Enjin. See, I don't want to get too off topic, but if you go through some of these charts, not everything broke out, because a lot of things follow what Bitcoin did, but some of them had the same kind of wedge pattern. And right here, if you look at Enjin, it clearly broke out. It broke out of that line. And what that means is if Bitcoin continues to be hot, or if Bitcoin stays like stable and starts consolidating again, because a lot of times when Bitcoin starts consolidating is when the money moves to altcoins. The only thing that'll stop this, in my opinion, is Bitcoin kind of like tanking and losing this breakout and having it be a false breakout. That would be bad for Enjin. But if Bitcoin continues to do well, we could see this fly right here. We really could, because every time I've made one of these patterns, I've cleaned my charts up a little bit, but I made a pattern, a smaller one here. I made one here. I've deleted some of these lines I had, but I had one here. And every time it has broken out of a wedge pattern, even here, it broke out. Like, the thing is, if you want to make money with things like Enjin Coin, you see these breakouts and take your 20, 50%. Don't just like expect it to go like nuclear, go like 5x gains. Like, wait till it ends up till there's a major resistance right around here, and then sell some of it. And that's how you make the profit. So we're going to just have to look at what's going on with Bitcoin and hope it continues to do this, because, you know, certain other coins have broke out too. Let me see. Like Cosmos, for example, did the same thing. I'm just going through them right now. Don't mind me. I'm just going to try to show you another example of something that Bitcoin broke out. This is crypto.com coin, and this broke out before, but this isn't as clean. You want it to be clean as possible. This is not that clean. But I mean, if you move it there, it's still a breakout. So, you know, what you don't want to do is, like, when you look at ADA, like, this isn't a breakout. So why buy ADA right now? Let's look at SHIB, not really a breakout. So don't, you know, I don't know, maybe it is. Let me see. I'm just making this video because I think it'd be helpful to see, like, look, SHIB not broke out yet. So what you want to do is you want to go for CRO. Let's see if Solana broke out. Nope, Solana did not. So you want to go with ones that have a clear breakout. In my opinion, Enjin is clearly doing it. Now, what would be huge? Look, big volume too in comparison to what we've been seeing. Look, there hasn't been the volume this big since late January. And what happened when it was volume that big? Send it up north a little. So if you look at the day chart, it doesn't look as good here because there was huge volume here when it broke out of this, because this was very clear. So what we want to see right here is a candle like this would really be like, all right, it broke out. You know, like just looking at the YouTube, my YouTube channel, I'm not getting the views that I was getting in like October, November. My views on videos have, they directly, everybody's too, your favorite YouTuber, your favorite crypto YouTuber that has millions of subscribers. This is when people were getting the views, and then it calms down and nobody cares again. But you want to get in it now, because once people start caring, look at what happened when people started caring. It was already up. You already missed it when people started caring. You know, you want to care now, and then once it gets to here and everything goes nuclear, that's when it's hot again. It's not as hot as it's been, but like, I mean, if you can look in my YouTube, right, and go past to see when I made this video, I called this, and I'm calling it again. As long as Bitcoin, it's up to Bitcoin. It really is. As long as Bitcoin stays doing this, if Bitcoin can get to here in the next month, if Bitcoin can get to 52,000 for 25% gain from where it is right now, Enjin will see about an 80% gain. That's, you know, that's why I'm not heavily invested in Bitcoin. It's good to watch what Bitcoin is the chart I look at most, by the way. But it's like only like my 7th biggest position. I have a little bit just because why not? But what you want to do is you want to look at Bitcoin, look what it does, and then altcoins follow. To prove my point, look at Bitcoin's chart. Right? Look at Bitcoin's chart. And then look at Enjin's chart. It's like the same thing practically. Except this is a 3x, and with Bitcoin, it's more than a 3x, and from here to here, and in Bitcoin, it's like not even a 2x. So, you know, just you really want to get your maximum profit. So that's why I think Enjin, it's not investment advice, but Enjin's a great buy right here. I mean, the worst thing I think is going to happen is it goes back to this line, because if it drops below that line, I'll sell it. So the most I'm going to lose is 20%. The most I'm going to gain is 100% if it goes to here, but then more than 100%, a couple 100% if it goes to here. But I'm not going to hold it the whole time. If it goes up to here and then starts to, I'll put like a stop loss on it. You know, you got to be smart at this. You want to hold your profits. But I think this has got a little more room to go. All eyes on Bitcoin right now. You know, like if it could get to here in the next like day or two, man, my portfolio is probably gonna go up by like 30%. So, because everything else is gonna fly if that happens. So yeah, do your own research. But yeah, I hope you learned something. Peace out.